World Rabies Day. This day is celebrated on the 28th of September for many years now. This day has been created to raise awareness about rabies. Rabies has been around for thousands of years, for at least 5,000 years, and it is still around. A disease that is fatal both to humans and to animals, still killing about 60,000 people every single year across the world. But the disease is 100% preventable. Rabies virus can replicate in any mammal, and the carriers of rabies are many different mammals around the world. In Asia, in Southeast Asia, and all of Asia really, it is the dogs. Most of fatalities from rabies are due to dog bites in India, in Africa, in Thailand. In Thailand right now the prevalence of rabies is not very high, but it still definitely exists. There are about 20 deaths every year of rabies. Of course, by comparison, if you compare to a country like just a neighboring country of Cambodia, where about 800 people die every year of rabies. In India, thousands of people die of rabies. It's very sad because it is so easily preventable if only the focus would be on the dogs, on vaccinating dogs. Still, it's a fatal disease. There is no cure, but there definitely is prevention. If a human gets attacked by a rabbit or suspected rabbit dog, they should be getting PEP shots, which are post-exposure prophylaxis. PEP shots are also very expensive, right? In contrast, rabies vaccines for dogs are cheap and very, very effective, right? So again, this is an argument why we should be vaccinating dogs and not focusing on the treatment or trying to save people already bitten by dogs. We should be focusing on prophylaxis. Prophylaxis is always better than cure, especially when there is really no cure. Once a dog does catch rabies, they spread it easily. Yeah? So for about a week or so, if they are in a rage, they might be biting many dogs, spreading the virus across. So every unvaccinated dog will then be rabid, and that's how this disease spreads. If you've got a dog that is vaccinated against rabies and that dog gets bitten by another dog who is rabid, the virus is stopped right there. It will not go any further. Every dog, it creates a kind of buffer around in the community, so it doesn't spread to any more dogs in the community, and so protects the people. That's why at SoyDog we really believe in CNVR, where the vaccinating part is a big component, and the return part, of course. So we sterilize dogs, we vaccinate them, they're vaccinated against rabies, and they are returned to the community so they can protect the community. So they don't, so you don't end up with new dogs bringing in disease, right? If you have a dog in a community that's sterilized and vaccinated, that dog is a kind of guardian of that community. SoyDog has vaccinated sterilized and vaccinated now over 600,000 dogs and cats, but mostly dogs over the years. We've been vaccinating dogs, about 150,000 dogs and cats every single year. So this greatly contributes to creating an immunity in the population, the free-roaming population, which is the one that is most at risk and the one who propels spreads the virus. So that is the correct dog population to target, really, the free-roaming dogs. Another precaution to stopping rabies would be keeping the animals closer at home, keeping indoors. But in a country like Thailand and across Asia, this is not something that is practiced readily. So something that can be done very easily is vaccinating all these dogs against rabies every single year. So it's a responsibility of every dog owner, it's the responsibility of local governments, of everybody working together to make sure that we are vaccinating all dogs, especially all free-roaming dogs, against rabies annually. And together we can eliminate this disease and finally make it history.